You shoot him at darn near point blank range.
Yes.
In the chest.
Yes, sir.
And he said, what?
Now I'm going to kill you.
For the first time, Miami Beach Detective Mike Muley describes the life and death struggle here on Washington Avenue that he and two other cops had with a raging bull of a man. This man.
I ended up losing my mind and ended up in Mexico and missing the Super Bowl.
Yes, he said Super Bowl.
Caught by McCardell.
There Barret Robbins was as the all-pro starting center for the Oakland Raiders. His NFL career collapsed, though.
2nd and 2. Down into the outside.
Not long after he missed the 2003 Super Bowl, boozing and doping in Tijuana while his Raiders got routed. He didn't think the game had been played yet. Robbins fumbled his career and family away, never having met a drink or illegal drug he didn't like.
The first time I was arrested was in Austin, Texas.
There would be many arrests, and Robbins found himself on South Beach in January '05. He barged into the Playwright Pub, pushed past the cook and manager, and went to offices upstairs. Police found him hiding in a women's room.
When he stood up, he matched the description exactly. He was a big guy, very big guy.
6'3", 320 pounds, Robbins lit into Officer Colin Frogner, a motorcycle cop.
He turned very quickly, charged at Officer Frogner, grabbing him, beating him, and driving him down the wall.
Into the wall with such force it cracked this motorcycle helmet the officer was wearing. The beating continued.
We were trying to get him off of him. We were hitting him, kicking him, screaming at him, telling him to stop, and he didn't.
When Frogner was beaten unconscious, Robbins turned to Officer Mark Schoenfeld.
And he grabbed Mark and picked him up and slammed him on the ground.
Schoenfeld got a broken shoulder, busted teeth, was knocked out. Then Robbins went at Muley.
Grabs me by the face with his hand as he charges at me and smashes me into the wall. I had my firearm out and I pointed it at him. He was grabbing my forearms, holding my forearms, trying to pull it away, and I just started firing the gun.
He fired 5 times. 3 slugs hit hallway and office walls. 2 hit Robbins.
He didn't fall down. I was kind of surprised. He just kind of bent over, put his elbows on his knees, told me he was going to kill me.
You have shot him twice, once through the heart. And what happens?
He didn't fall down like I thought he would.
And he said,
now I'm going to kill you.
Robbins knocked the cop's gun away and knocked the cop out cold. Robbins would collapse and incredibly survive the shot to the heart. Robbins pled bipolar disorder. In the end, 3 counts of attempted murder were bargained down to a stint in a treatment program and probation. Police were livid about that, and even more livid when, get this, Robbins filed a civil rights lawsuit against them, claiming they used excessive force and that he was the victim of an unwarranted assault and battery.
I remember just running into them and pushing them and getting shot.
The lawsuit was a loser, and so was Robbins, finally sentenced to prison after repeatedly violating probation. He is a character, a confrontation this cop will never forget.
And knowing there's nothing you can do to stop him. Nothing you can do to stop him, not even shoot him. It didn't stop him.
Barret Robbins is scheduled to be released from a state prison in Miami-Dade tomorrow. He has declined to be interviewed for this report. His attorney told me Robbins is looking forward to moving on and living a life in peace. We can only hope. Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News Tonight.